What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. Let's go ahead and get into that Q&A, the weekly Q&A. Let's go!
You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a break chat live on Friday. We go NOVATECH update. Keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.
All right, guys, Q&A, questions, comments. I'm going to be reading those out loud here and going over it. Okay, so let's look at the first one. This is about NOVATECH. Because NOVATECH employees need more education, how to do their jobs, they need professional people. NOVATECH is like a pipe that needs a rubber washer, always something every week. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on with NOVATECH for sure. I don't think they have employees, right? I think that's really part of the issue is that they've tried. I mean, it's like a huge company in terms of the amount of finances that have been going through NOVATECH, right? The amount of crypto that's been going through NOVATECH. But supposedly they have, live traders, right? But we've never seen who those people are. We've never heard anything really about those people. And I don't really think they have employees, guys, because if they did, they would at least be, I feel like they would be getting back to some of their support tickets. Which they don't, right? I mean, the support, they may as well not even have a support option because they literally ignore their support tickets, right? So, yeah, they got to get it together for sure. Here's one on CoinMarketBull. Vaughn, I and many others are having issues with deposits. They don't make it there. Okay. Well, I haven't had that issue, right? I never had that problem with CoinMarketBull. Not sure what's going on there. What my thinking is that for people on this channel who are looking at the platforms that I go over here on this channel, you probably have some experience with cryptocurrency, with the blockchain, right? With sending and receiving crypto, custodial and non-custodial wallets, things of that nature. I have had an issue, right? I'm not saying that this is you, but I have had an issue where I've had some people come on here who they don't have any business being on this channel because they don't even know your basic how to buy crypto, how to sell crypto, how to properly send crypto, right? How, the differences between cryptocurrencies, just basic rudimentary stuff. They're trying to skip pre-algebra. They're trying to skip college algebra and they're trying to go straight into statistics and algebra 2, right? You can't do that. With mathematics, you got to learn the first ones before you build up on the later ones. And it's the same thing with crypto, guys. I mean, you can't, and this is not a remedial pod class, right? This is a pod class, but it's not 101, guys. This is, if you're going to be on here, if you're going to be on the Unlimited Freedom Network, you're going to be looking at the things that I talk about, the different kind of investment strategies that I go over. It's not going to be a remedial thing. So it's just, if you don't have those basic skills, then, frankly, this is not a good place for you until you learn them. Then come on back, right? You're welcome back at that point. Same thing with holding people's hands and walking you through exactly what to do in the platforms and all that stuff, walking you through the different opportunities. Guys, I do have a lot of sales experience in my past, in my history. I've been in direct sales. I know what a sales management team looks like, and I am not a sales manager. I have never been a sales manager. I'm not your sales manager, right? I'm not, technically I'm your upline if you click in on my channel, but I'm not the guy who's going to be talking to you on the phone for hours at a time, walking you through A, B, C, and D, exactly how you do every little thing and every little step. You have to be an entrepreneur yourself. You have to have the real entrepreneurial spirit, meaning you don't need me every 5 seconds, right? You can figure it out, right? You know how to read. You can read the website. You can look at you can figure out what to do, right? So, and people come down on me for this, man, Vaughn. Why aren't you more about relationships? Why? This is a business, right? I'm not trying to be your friend, right? I don't need you to be my friend, right? There's a lot of great opportunities on here. The links are in the description, but if you're looking for somebody to walk you through every little thing, that ain't me, partner, and you need to know that right now, right? Okay, next up. This one's about NOVATECH. My girlfriend got paid on her trading account from the 5% this past week. That's great. But what I will say is that this past week is the month of May, and they were supposed to get that 5% out by the end of April, so they're still behind. Once again, guys, I can't really actively promote NOVATECH. I can't really get behind NOVATECH in terms of promoting it until they catch up, right? Until they get some consistency, right? They have to get some consistency, right? They got to be consistent. And right now they're not. They're still behind. They're not caught up. We'll see what happens here in the month of May. You know, next May, June, July. You know, we'll see what happens. I will throw you NOVATECH people a bone. Here's the good thing about NOVATECH. They're still here, and they're still trying, right? Yeah, the withdrawals are slow, but they're still coming, you know, and people are still, you know, some people, I should say, are still getting their bonuses. Some people are still getting their withdrawals. Many are not. Right, and I get both here in my comment section. I appreciate all you guys that share the comments and let me know what's going on with your journey there. Okay, next up, thanks for the upload. Can't wait on your trading course. I signed up under you. Can't wait to try this. Okay, well, thank you for signing up. Welcome to the team. Right, yeah, trading course is going to be coming out soon. I am rigorously working on that right now. It's not, you know, listen, guys. The thing about it is, it's not going to be like, this isn't like going to teach you the A to Z of trading. It's just my personal trading strategy that's achievable, attainable, sustainable, and it's how I was able to make more than I've ever made before. So I'm sharing my actual strategy with you, the strategy that I came up with. And if you go through the modules and you do everything exactly how it's laid out in the modules, you will make money. You cannot fail to make money if you do what I tell you to do. You will be able, because I know this strategy works because I use it. Right? So I'm very excited about that. Thank you for that comment. Next up, hey, Vaughn, got paid from Monday's bonus request NOVATECH. Cool. Good. Yeah, I mean, listen, guys, I like to see that. I want to see that, you know, happening more. And like I said, I want to see that happening with more and more consistency, which consistency is the key now. Right now, it's too scatterbrained. It's too shotgun approach, right? Some people are getting paid, other people aren't. Some people are caught up. Some people haven't been caught up since March, right? There's no rhyme or reason to it right now. And that's not going to work, right? That's not going to work. Why do I say this stuff? Am I hating on NOVATECH? Am I a NOVATECH hater? No! I'm saying it because I want to see them get better. I want to see that. What good does it do to just put, oh, everything's fine. No problems here. Nothing to see here. What good does that do? Let's talk about how they can get better. Let's talk about how they can come back, how they can get stronger, and how they can be continue to be a force for good in the world. Next up, hey Vaughn, do you have a chat group on Telegram? No. Or Facebook or anything for your downline? Not really. Right? I mean, not really. This is about it, right? So this is the YouTube channel. You can learn about the platforms on here. I can talk about what I'm doing on here. If you want to sign up, the links are in the description. If you need a manager, if you need somebody to be looking over your shoulder every single day, calling you, encouraging you, checking up on you, that's not me. It's not me. Okay? And I would hate to lose you, right? But if you need that, then you're going to be much, much happier if you find somebody who has that gift and has that talent. Okay, I have a great friend, super gifted at that, right? He is a leader. He is a manager. He loves people, right? And he's able to do that, that management role. I mean, I can delegate, right? I can show you what to do, tell you what to do. I can show you what I'm doing, lead by example. Here's what I have for my downline. 1, never invest anything that you cannot afford to lose. 2, withdraw early and withdraw often in every platform. Don't try to compound yourself into becoming a millionaire. That's a quick way to lose your money. Okay, what else? 3, develop mental toughness, right? One bad day isn't gonna break you. One platform not working out isn't gonna break you, right? So how about those 3 to start? There you go. There's some advice for my downline. Never invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Withdraw early, withdraw often, develop mental toughness. right? I'll check back with you next year, right? No, but seriously, I'm glad to have you. Happy to have you. Welcome to the team. Good luck. But yeah, no, I'm not that type of guy. Not that type of manager. All right, next up. May 1st bonus with NOVATECH was paid today, but I purposefully withdrew the minimum to see if I get paid, and I did. That's great. That's good news, guys. I mean, I'm hearing some testimonies, right? That people are getting their payouts, but I still have some tried and true people who have been with my channel for a long time, loyal subscribers who have not, right? So we need to see more consistency. We need to see it happening on a more and more regular basis, right? That's what's got to occur. Next up, no bad experiences yet with CapEx. Have a good vacation, brother. Where are you headed? Okay, so first and foremost, I guess I am sort of on vacation, but really, I'm in a situation where I'm forcing myself to focus in on doing this trading course that I've been promising you guys, right? So I'm really working on that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm focused in on that. I'm glad you haven't had any bad experiences yet with Capital X. So guys, there's a rumor out there that Capital X has rug pulled. Okay? I don't know, man. I don't have any more information than you do, right? When I go onto the Capital X website, everything looks fine. I do have a withdraw in pending status. It's been in pending status for a couple of days. But, you know, I mean, when I withdraw with my broker, it takes up to 14 days to receive my withdrawals, right? When I withdraw from my trading broker, 14 business days, right? So I don't really get tripped out as long as the withdrawals are coming in, right? I wish that Capital X would give us a defined time frame to say, hey, yeah, we'll have your withdrawal within 14 business days. That would be nice, right? But there's a lot of like anxiety when people put in their withdrawal and they're not getting it right away. I personally do not share that anxiety. Listen, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again, right? And if Capital X, if it is rug pulled and if it is over, well, that is the risk we took, right? That's the name of the game. You get up, dust yourself off, right? Move on to the next one, right? You never invest anything you can't afford to lose. If you couldn't afford to lose it, you shouldn't have invested it. But I'm not ready to say that Capital X is rug pulled. I'm not ready to say that because I just don't see that, right? I don't know where exactly that's coming from. There will be some more information on this coming presently. I have reached out to a couple of people, right, who should be getting back to me today, right? So we'll be getting you an update on kind of, more concrete news about Capital X as soon as I get it. All right, here's one about Vortic United. It's over. Jensen Robles is Renee Schwartz. Check out behind MLM. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Robles is Renee Schwartz. Check out behind MLM. It's over. I did. Thank you. I read the article, and it was the most ridiculous, stupid article I've ever seen in my life. Total conspiracy theory crap, right? It's not over. Vortic United is doing just fine, and I'm just put in another withdrawal from Vortic United. Nothing is wrong that I can see. Also, Jensen Robles is Jensen Robles, okay? He's not a Russian operative spy, organized crime unit. You guys are getting more creative and creative every single day, man. It's like, what's easier for you to believe, right? That this guy is a trader and he's doing a nice little small return every single day. A lot of people are benefiting from it. Or he's a Russian secret agent spy, right? He's part of an organized criminal ring. Whoa, which one's easier to believe there? I think mine is a little bit easier. That he's just trading and making a little bit of return for everybody, right? It takes a large leap of faith to get to where you're at, thinking that he's the Antichrist, right? Russian spy. You guys got no chill in the chat. You guys kill me, man. You guys kill me. All right, next up. This one's about Capital X. Did it rug pull? I don't know. Maybe it did. It doesn't look like it did to me, right? I haven't even been thinking about that, but hey, maybe it did. And if it did, I guess we're all going to find out, right? I mean, let's, stay tuned. Next up, Vaughn, let's see the pup, man. I see that fellow running around in the background. That fellow is a lady. And that lady's name is Ashley. And yeah, you'll probably see her running around. She's in the other room right now. But yep, that's Ashley. She's a good girl. All right, next up, can you give me an update on the guy that purchased the $5,000 plan with Capital X to see if he was able to withdraw his profits? I'm going to be hearing from him today, right? So I'm just waiting for his call right now, waiting for his text message. So we're going to be talking about that soon. All right, next up, this is a question about Capital X. How much profit would I make if I invested $50? You would make $45 in profit after 30 days, okay, if you invested that low investment. Still not a bad return. I mean, you turn $50 into 95. That's not bad. That's not bad. Next up, Vaughn, sounds like an MLM, but I hate those MLMs. Have fun. Right, so, and I talked a little bit more, about this person. We had a nice little back and forth. Where I said, okay, well, MLM is a business model, so do you like Robert Kiyosaki, right? Because Robert Kiyosaki, obviously he's a real estate mogul. He's, multi-millionaire, very, very successful man, a hardworking guy, and he wrote a book called The Business of the Future, where he talked about the MLM model, which MLM just stands for multi-level marketing, right? Network marketing, right? We've all, MLM's got a bad name. It gets a bad rep, right? Just like, regular salespeople get a bad rep too, like the high pressure salesman or the used car salesman, right? You get this bad reputation. But is that really, is that really what we're going off of? So I said, okay, do you like Robert Kiyosaki? Here's the reply. I know who he is. Don't have anything against him. He's another financial guru with a book. Okay, no different than the fake gurus on YouTube. I have learned more from Warren Buffett and learning how to read the stock market. And Kiyosaki regurgitates that same old stuff that Tony Robbins or the rest of the gurus out there vomit about life and the pursuit of happiness. I'm sure he's a nice person, though. Okay, so this is very telling about the type of individual that is making this comment. So there are people who just don't buy into self-help. They don't buy into, bettering yourself as a person. They don't buy into the whole idea of positivity, the business mindset, and saying that he's another financial guru with a book. I mean, he's a successful businessman. He's a multimillionaire. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm nowhere near Robert Kiyosaki. And I really look up to Robert Kiyosaki. I think he's amazing, right? I take my hat off to him. I want to be more like him, right? And I do, you know what I mean? I do buy into pursuing bettering myself as a person. I do buy into that, right? And I do buy into self-improvement. Right? I think it's, it's all good. I know people go a little bit too far with it sometimes. But, so this gave me the idea to kind of respond back. Okay, so I'm starting to understand where this person is coming from. With this, he's just a financial guru with a book. So rather than a successful businessman, that's totally negated, right? That's totally, it's like totally no respect at all for this guy, right? Zero respect, right? He's just a guru with a book. Well, that's just flat out wrong. Okay, and then so I said, okay, do you think all salespeople are crooks? Right, and this is going to be a good, very tell, because guys, a lot of the people who have a lot of the negativity about the different opportunities and things that we're doing on here, things that we talk about on here, they're coming from the mindset of they're honest people, right? They're very honest people. And they don't understand business, and they don't understand sales, right? And so here's the answer. Let's just say I'm not sales oriented in the least bit. Okay, I could see that. I could have guessed that. Every salesperson is thinking of profits. Well, everybody's thinking of making a living, right? Everybody. What you, me, everybody. So anybody who's going to work is thinking about making a living. A salesperson has to make profits or they don't eat, right? You got to sell, you got to make commission, or you don't eat. You don't feed your family, right? That's just how it goes. So there's nothing wrong with making profits, right? Profits is, I think it's good, right? I think profits is a good thing. In fact, doesn't it say in Deuteronomy 28 that you'll be the head and not the tail? Doesn't it say that the Lord gives you the power to gain wealth, right? So doesn't it say that the ruin of the poor is their poverty, right? Isn't that in the book? The ruin of the poor is their poverty, right? So I don't think profits are a bad thing, okay? Even as a consumer, I only buy what's necessary, okay? I don't allow people to sell me anything. I don't know about that, right? I don't know. I think that, you get sold, but you're sold on a different belief system, right? You're sold on this belief system that you have. Somebody sold you on it. Maybe you sold it to yourself or just your life experiences, but somebody has sold you something. Somebody sold and you bought. MLM is a crooked crime criminal organization, and you bought that. Lock, stock, and barrel, right? MLMs are crooks. Salespeople are crooked. You bought it, right? So, okay. I negotiate everything and never spend full price. Salespersons earn a living. And that's cute, I guess. Well, what, it's cute to earn a living? It's very necessary. I mean, maybe you've never had to earn a living before, but I've always had to, right? So I don't think there's anything cute about it. It's just part of life. It's part of survival. But I know that all of them are in it to make money beyond the value of the product or service because of a profit. Once again, there's nothing wrong with making a profit. Crooks are people who want money but offer nothing in return. Salesmen just overcharge you to earn money. Annoying, but not always illegal. Okay, so yeah, I mean the whole legal aspect, you know what I mean? We're not talking about anything illegal here, right? We're not talking about anything illegal. But where this person is coming from is just a disdain for salespeople, a disdain for capitalism, a disdain for profit, a disdain for, I wouldn't be surprised if this person likes the quote that the love of money is the root of all evil. That's probably one of the quotes that you like, right? Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that quote. I agree with it. The love, the idolatry, making money into an idol, yeah, that's the root of all evil, right? But money in and of itself is simply energy, right? You can have a lot of energy and you can do good with your energy. You can also do evil with your energy. Money is energy. You can build, you can plant, you can raise people up, you can take care of, you can make the world a better place with money, right? You can also make it a worse place if you use that energy for evil. Okay, now this person wants to do a talk with me, a live, like a Zoom conversation. Guys, I have really I have really kind of learned my lesson with that, man. I thought it would be interesting to do interviews with different people and hear different opinions and make interesting content like that. But dude, like the low down dirty scumbagness of some people on the internet, and this is another reason why I'm not going to tell you guys where I am on my quote unquote vacation, because some of you guys are weird, man. Some of you guys are freaking weird. Some of you guys are nuts. Nutcases, right? You're like obsessed, right? And you're something's wrong with your head, right? So I'm gonna be a lot more careful about who I just jump on Zoom meetings with, right? You're going and cyber stalking, like not even me, but people who I know. That's disgusting, right? You are a wretched, disgusting person. Shame on you, right? Not you who made the comment, but anybody who would do that, right? That's what it is. You can't do it. You do anything in life, and people come out of the woodwork and they want to attack. It's just, so it's sad, man, because I really want to engage with you guys, and I really want to do, back and forths with you. I would love to do it, but I've been burned so bad right now that I can't commit to that right now. I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll do something like that. But there's got to be some ground rules. Okay? I might have to start charging people. Right? I don't know. right? Because if you're going to smear my name all over the internet, maybe I can at least make $1,000 off it, right? Am I wrong? All right. Next up, cool deal. Go live your life, brother. I'm starting to travel more myself. That's right. Got to do that, right? You got to do that. You got to take time to enjoy your life. And the cool thing about this space, the crypto trading space, is it gives us the ability to become financially free, independent, and also have time freedom so that you can travel, you can go to different places, different locations, you can live your life, right? If somebody needs you, you can be there. You don't have to ask permission to go lay down in bed if you're sick. You don't have to ask permission from somebody to go to the bathroom, right? Basic dignity and freedom, right? That's gone from our society, unless you have that financial freedom, that wealth freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, and that's what we can get in this space. All right, next up. Here's one about Capital X. I believe you should do a little better research before promoting something like this. This platform will hurt a lot of your subscribers and ultimately get back to you and hurt your brand. Saying it as a fan of yours. Well, okay, thank you for being a fan. As far as hurting my brand, look, man, I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, I'm not telling anybody to go invest in Capital X. I'm not telling anybody to do anything, right? So if somebody is going to get hurt, right, by losing out in a platform, then they don't need to be here in the first place, right? Seriously, like if you're that risk adverse that you're afraid of a rug pull or you're afraid of getting hurt by a platform, you, my friend, are in the wrong place, right? You're at the wrong channel, right? Because guys, that's part of the deal. It happens. You might as well accept it, right? And if you're worried about, you don't want something to rug pull, you're worried about losing your money, you're scared about that stuff, go get SPY, right? Buy SPY in the S&P 500. Get a nice, almost a 10% return a year. It's relatively, nothing is 100% safe, but buy the S&P 500, right? See you later. Go buy the S&P 500. That's not what we're talking about on here right now. We're talking about risky crypto platforms. A lot of positive power to be lucrative, right? A lot of potential, right? A lot of risk. Part of the deal. You can't have one without the other, right? And I reject the idea that a lot of my subscribers will be hurt. Nothing I do is going to hurt any of my subscribers. What you do, you might hurt yourself based on a decision that you make. But if you listen to what I'm saying and if you adhere to my teachings, you're not going to get hurt, right? You're going to do well, right? You're going to be able to succeed in the space. Next up. You should do more on-the-go broadcast. It's showing a different side of you, like traveling, etc. I was a little worried about Capital X. I heard they closed their Telegram group, all of it, 2 days ago. Again, I'm not sure if it's rumors or not. I withdrew a small sum and it has passed the 24-hour mark. We'll see what happens. With VidiLook, I was able to make my first withdrawal today after all the mess and chaos, and it did hit my wallet in seconds. Okay, that's good, man. That is good. Let me know how that worked out for you. I don't see, for me, I'm kind of over VidiLook right now. Right, because it's just so it's so restricted now that I don't see it as a competitive option, right? I can make more crypto with a completely passive program than I can with this VidiLook thing, wasting time playing ads for 75 cents. Okay, that's just not enough, right? So that's kind of where I stand on VidiLook. Thank you for the comment. Thanks for the update. Safe travels. Thank you. All right, a lot of rumors going on about this Capital X, guys. A lot of rumors, okay? All I can say, once again, is that I've been logging in every day. It doesn't seem like anything's not working. I'm waiting for my withdrawal to come in. We'll see how long it takes. All right, here's one about CMB. Hey, good information. I looked at CoinMarketBull, but it said it doesn't accept application from the United States, among other countries. Can you explain? I'm in the US, so I can't participate. And so the reply is, that's correct. It's a disclaimer that what you do there is not insured under US programs like the FDIC. So I use overseas brokers all the time. The only thing I remind you is that when you do, you're taking 100% risk, and there are no bailouts if something goes wrong. So some of my favorite brokers are overseas brokers, guys, right? It doesn't mean that you can't join the opportunity, right? Just what it means is that don't expect like it to be insured or anything like that with the FDIC. None of this stuff is, right? So once again, that's the old mindset. That's the old financial mindset that a lot of people are still operating in. Like a lot of these Ponzi people that you see on here that say that, oh, everything's a Ponzi scheme, everything's a pyramid scheme. Like, you could see it from one of the previous comments. The commenter mentioned Warren Buffett, right? What Warren Buffett represents is the old school way of doing finance. There's nothing wrong with that. It's tried and true. It's been done over years and years and years. I think Warren Buffett is amazing. I want to be more like Warren Buffett, right? I think Warren Buffett's incredible. But it's the old technology of how things used to be done, and it's completely irrelevant to the crypto technology that we talk about here on this channel. Crypto technology is risky, it's expansive, there's more growth opportunity, but it's also riskier, it's not insured, there's not all these laws and regulations when it comes down to it, so it's like kind of like the Wild Wild West, right? That's the difference, right? So maybe your mentality is just an old school mentality and you're having trouble, you know, understanding crypto platforms because you're in that old mentality, right? So a lot of times there needs to be a change when it comes to that. Okay. All right, here's one. Before I found you this week, I started feeling uneasy about NOVATECH, which is why I'll be withdrawing the interest and putting it elsewhere. I'm going to try that C12 too with something low. Good. That's a great idea. I'm all about diversification on here. You don't want to put all your eggs in the same basket. You don't want to put everything that you have into NOVATECH only to see it fail and only to lose all of that time, that energy, that capital, everything that your hard work, right? All that stress, everything that you put into it, it's not worth it. Right? It's not worth it. It's better to have a little bit in 5 or 6 different platforms than to put everything and put all your eggs in the same basket. So I'm seriously proud of you for making that decision. And anything I can do to help, just let me know. But yeah, diversification, that's how you're really gonna gain wealth in this space. So you're making a very good first step, right? It's a very positive first step. So good for you. All right, next up, I appreciate the transparency. You're welcome. Transparency, that's the only way I know how to be, guys. I shoot one way, I shoot straight, I come real. I call things like it is, like I see it. That doesn't mean I'm right? It's my opinion, but a lot of times, this is how I look at things, this is how I see things. You're not gonna dox me, you're not gonna shame me, you're not, there's nothing that anybody can do to really, there's nothing that I'm hiding, right? That's the beautiful thing about transparency. Put it all out there. Tell it like it is. If you don't like it, sayonara, right? See you later. If you do, great. Happy to have you, right? This is it. Take it or leave it, right? Take it or leave it. So there is a freedom in that and a power in that that really, people just don't do that, right? In this day and age, everybody's trying to hide things. Okay, next up. All right, I am loving Vortic 2 at this point. Good. Yeah, man, Vortic's still doing good. All right, here's one on the response to the critics that I made. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, response to the critics. People have been coming out on the internet trying to like bringing up my past, right? My felony convictions in the past, and like that I'm some sort of like, career criminal, right? Or this and that and the other thing. I've never hidden any of that stuff. It's never been something that I've like tried to hide. It's in my book, right? So all you guys who bought my book, you know about my testimony, right? So I talked about my testimony. This guy says, "You've got guts, my man." Haters will always be a part of life, regardless. And the worst haters are the ones that are trying to garner attention, right? Unfortunately and sadly, the sinful human nature just pays more attention to negative crap than positive stuff. Just remember, I don't know if you're an atheist or not, but we move forward with the grace of God, and you can never please anyone. Great vid. Okay, thank you. Right, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you watched. I'm definitely not an atheist, right? If you go watch the whole video, because I talk about my Christian testimony and when I had a a life-changing encounter with Jesus Christ. That's part of my testimony, right? So make sure that you guys check that out. But I appreciate your words there. I really do. Next up. Okay. Oh, here's one. It's a Ponzi scheme. There's no trading going on. Once again, you've got no proof. How easy is that? For you to just come onto my channel or come onto somebody's channel and go, it's a scam! It's a Ponzi scheme! I mean, what kind of gratification are you getting out of that? Do you feel like, I don't know, do you feel like you're smarter than other people and that like satisfies some sort of like low self-esteem issue that you have? I mean, what do you get out of just going, it's a Ponzi scheme? Okay, where's your evidence? Where's your proof? Build a case. Show me something. It's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, okay. The sky is green, right? Hey, the sky is green, right? There's little green men on Mars, right? Why? Because I said so. Must make it right. Must make it right. Finance stuff said it's a Ponzi scheme. Well, since you said it, brother, it must be true, right? That's all we need. Let's just go on your word. All right, next up. This is one about Vortic United. I agree. Vortic United is my #1 platform. Most transparent as far as I'm concerned. Most realistic and most sustainable. Possibly know the real CEO with years of trading and posts on social media and location. He shows the live trading feed. Most platforms don't show any of this. Appreciate you, brother. I am glad that you're still in the game. I am glad that you're still doing your thing. I know that you've had some tough things with other platforms in the past. Proud of you, right? Thank you for that comment, and I could not agree with you more, right? Vortic United, I love it. Check out Vortic United in my description, guys, if you haven't checked that out yet, or click through some of my videos that I did on it. Right now, it's my *1, right? It's my number. It definitely didn't. It started down at the bottom, right? But week after week, month after month, performing, and no problems, good support, right? They show the trading. I mean, it's a beautiful company right now, right? So I'm really excited about Vortic United. That's why it's my #1. Thank you for the comment. All right. So this guy says, okay, I'm in Vortic United. I got in with a low amount of USDT. I wish I joined with a higher amount. I still get returns, but not as great as I would like. Can't wait for the big one, and I'm looking forward. That's right. So who chimes in? Binance stuff. It's a Ponzi. That's it. That's his whole comment. And then somebody got back with him. You're a Ponzi. But, right? What else can you say? It's like, what are we doing? We're just mudslinging at this point, right? We're just throw a rock, get hit, throw a rock. All right, next up. What is your #1 favorite? Vortic United. Right now is my #1 favorite. Thank you for that question. All right, we got 3 days ago from NOVATECH. This is about NOVATECH. My trading account withdrawal came in last night. Patience is key. Cool. Good. Man, I'm glad to hear that. You know what I mean? I listen, man. Any good thing that you can tell me about NOVATECH, I'm really super happy to hear that right now. Okay, here's my buddy Vet. Okay, this is okay, we got a couple good comments here. So this one is about the VidiLook soft rug pull video that I did. It says, in my opinion, this is actually worse than a full rug pull or soft rug pull. Reason being is that they are completely insulting our intelligence and literally saying screw you by throwing pennies at us. Sorry, but if you're going to rug pull, then just do it. Don't be a group of quote-unquotes sticking your quote-unquote in my face. Yeah, guys, man, that's... See, I like Vet because he's intelligent, right? Vet, you always got some good commentary. And yeah, so you took it there. You took it there, so... Do you think they were planning this all along? Right? Do you think this whole thing was like they paid out such great amounts of money to get the word out there, to get VideoLook's name out there, brought a bunch of people in, and then did a bait and switch? And then say, oh yeah, Sam Lee bought the company, that's why it changed. I don't know. That sounds plausible, doesn't it? All right. Guys, I'm really happy to hear that you guys are getting your trading account withdrawals. That's good news. All right, here is a response to a comment that I made. I said that if NOVATECH is a Ponzi scheme, why didn't they get out in October? And the commenter said the answer is greed, Vaughn. Okay, but they've lost money at this point. If it was a Ponzi scheme, they should have gotten out in October. They would have had a lot more money. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All right, here's a good shout out on C12. Hey, a couple things. I haven't received mine yet, but many in my group just received their April 3rd withdrawals this evening. Cool. Also, another strategy to speed things up on C12. At day 8, you basically earn back your initial seed, start funding another 12 day at day 8, right? They'll overlap a little bit and speed up those earnings to less than 90 days. Okay, shout out to you. Great comment. Great comment. Yeah, C12, guys. 12% a day for 12 days. And you can get in as low as $12. The link's in the description. Am I telling you to go sign up? No, I'm just saying check it out, right? If it looks like something you want to do, check it out, right? I'm making a lot of money with C12. I love this pro. I just put in another withdrawal from C12 today. You know, it's at the point where it gets to a point where with these types of crypto platforms, you're putting in constant withdrawals from different passive income opportunities, and it's like every single day, you know, my Exodus wallet is boom, withdrawal comes in, boom, withdrawal comes in, boom, withdrawal comes in. So almost every single time I open up my Exodus, there's more crypto that's coming in. So you kind of develop it, you get yourself into a rhythm where you've just created this money generating business, right? This wealth generating business because you diversified. Right? You're doing it smart, right? You're not risking any more than you can afford to lose. You're withdrawing early. You're withdrawing often. You're putting in your withdrawals. You don't want to get greedy. Getting greedy is how you lose, right? Just be happy with a little bit and multiply that and scale it up, right? Hey, Vaughn, have you checked out the newest, only 4 days old, like C12? Revenue 13% in 13 days, every day, not working days. Allows many other crypto. Send me an email, man. Send me an email with your link and I will check it out. I'm trying to... I always try to make sure that I at least give you guys a like or a response when you comment. I'm getting a lot of comments these days, guys. So if I don't get back with you, don't take it personal. Just shoot me another one. Yeah, so here's one about VideoLook. How do we get refunds with VideoLook? Well, they said they were going to put in a refund button, but they didn't. So... Wah, 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 wah. I don't have my soundboard, so wah, 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 wah. There's a sound for you. All right, here's a question about my trading course. I could really learn how to make money in minutes, aka binary options. My broker is Pocket Option. What is the cost for you to show me your strategy, bro? So I don't know. I haven't exactly put a cost on what the course is going to cost yet. It's something that I worked really hard to learn, right? And it's something that took me a long time, costed me a lot of money, costed me a lot of education, sleepless nights, trial and error. I mean, a lot of things went into the trading course. So I don't want to just give it away like really cheap, because I just can't do that, right? It's got to be something that's, see, I believe it's something that's of value, so I believe that I should have a price that is in accordance to that. But just keep an eye out for it, because, you know, once it comes out, it's going to be awesome, and you can definitely use it with your broker, okay? Believe me, I use that. I mean, how would you like to make $900 in 30 seconds? Yeah, would you like that? What about 950? What about 920? Right? In 30 seconds. Huh? Is that enough of a teaser for you? Right? Forget minutes, how about seconds? Hey, keep an eye out for it, guys. Coming soon. Here's one. I come to these videos just to hear my guy Vaughn yell. I love it. Thank you. It's just how I am, guys. I mean, I talk with my hands. I'm Italian, well, Sicilian actually, but I talk with my hands. I yell. Sometimes I get loud. It's just how I am, guys. I have got to be me. Here's one. Here's what we can do. We can keep all your money and then move to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Okay. Here's a comment about NOVATECH. Be careful, Vaughn. With all these suggestions you're making, they might hire you in the management team. Okay, well, I'm open to that, but you better come correct. Okay, I'm not cheap. Here's one. Nova dead. Game over. Nova dead. Get it? Get it? Nova dead. Game over. Not necessarily, man. NOVATECH is not dead at the moment. They're floundering, right? They're you know, they're like having a seizure, right? They're clear, 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 but they're not necessarily dead. Okay, they haven't died yet. Okay, here's one. Your level of thievery is astounding. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hope your family is proud. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts, man. You really got to me there. Okay, look. How many times do I need to say it? Guys, what thievery? I mean, what are you talking about? Like, you probably think that, you know, anybody who has a business, makes a living, you know, dare I say is successful, is a criminal. You probably are like against, you know, wealthy people. You're against successful people. You think that we're all criminals and scumbags, right? And, you know, as far as my family is concerned, you know, yeah, that's real bold words for some guy behind his keyboard on the internet, right? I guarantee you wouldn't say that to my face, right? It's just super easy for you to get on your keyboard and say that stuff, right? So what should I be ashamed of, right? All I'm doing is I'm sharing my story, I'm sharing my journey, you know, I'm coming on here and I'm doing my thing, right? Should I be ashamed for living my life, right? Maybe you think I should, but sorry, I can't do that, right? All right, next up. So this one's about NOVATECH. Somebody is lying, because in here it seems like NOVATECH is falling apart, but in two of the Telegram groups I'm part of, everything seems peachy. And I've been getting my payouts consistently, so who's lying? Well, I don't know, but I'm not lying, right? But, so the scam pay you while others not. Okay, yeah, I don't know why you're caught up and other people are not. I really don't. So don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here's one. NOVATECH should accept your advice. I agree. They should. NOVATECH, are you listening? Accept my advice, right? Be good for you, right? I'm here to help, right? I come in peace, right? I come in peace. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Man, you guys got no chill in the chat, man. You got no chill in the chat. Let's see what else we got here. Are you a felony? Asking for a friend. No, I'm a person. I'm not a felony. But thanks for asking, right? I'm a member of the human race, okay? I'm not a felony, right? I'm a person, right? Just like you. But thank you for allowing me to clear that up. Next up, Vaughn, best introduction ever. Thank you. I love my introduction, right? Shout out to the guy who did my introduction for me. His name is The Truth. You can find his link in my description, right? Links to everything I talk about on here is in the description, guys. Let's see what else is going on. All right, I got some words of encouragement from you guys about the, about some of the haters that have been coming out. So I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I didn't want to block people on here, but there's people that are just like, they're not going to be happy until they get blocked. Right? It's just, I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. So I'm learning, guys. I am learning. I am still learning. Having said that, guys, this has been the Q&A update. Okay? Make sure that you guys never invest anything into any platform that you cannot afford to lose. Also, stay tuned for my trading course. It's going to be coming out soon, where I share my personal trading strategy. It's achievable, attainable, sustainable. It's how I was able to make more than I ever made before. So, having said that, guys, thank you for coming through. Drop me a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Let's flex on the haters by growing the channel, right? The best way to flex on the haters is to get big, do it big. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.